Hey everyone, welcome back. This is Lucid. We're hopping into our game with Sceleria in the Crucible, a multiplayer game in Dominions. Right now we are currently engaged in a rather large and scary war with Marignone, and it looks like Ysian is about to hop in. So we have a message from Agartha. I had asked him last turn what our what our diplomacy was, and he says nap 3. And he says he's leaning towards attacking Marignone, not me. Okay, so a report from Witchhaven. 800 units were hit, 700 were killed. Among those was a thaumaturg, but look, there were a lot of mages killed by that shit. That is ridiculous. Ridiculous. Okay, they sniped one of my dudes. Look, another report from Tiradir. Another 800 units were hit. This is horseshit. Horseshit. Such a broken spell. Now, you can fight this with domes, though that's a bit tricky. And you can't fight it when you're sieging somebody down, because you can't dome somebody's fort when you're sieging them. So, fighting into this is really, really hard. Really, really hard. Much easier to play on the defensive. So, what I'm expecting these were provinces I was attacking from. So that means this is probably going to be like a really, really bad turn. We have an assassination attempt. This guy got a cultist. That's annoying. Did we find anything in terms of gnome lore? No. Okay, we found something here. Isle of Death. I think this is really good, actually. Yeah, 3 death gems. That's really nice. That kicks our death income up from 14 to 17. Not bad at all. I will totally take that. Also means this is a pretty damn good province. We've got the Kelp Sea, which is 3 gems, this which is 3 gems, and this which is 1 gem. So a 7-gem province, that's very, very high. What else? So first, battle in Forest of Long Nights. This is us attacking into him. And this army does not look like it's been hit by Rains of Fire, or Flames from the Sky, or whatever the hell you call it. But that is a lot of mages. That is more than I expected. To be just, you know, patrolling instead of researching. But sometimes, you know, people have that itch and they're thinking, oh, that guy's probably going to attack me. And, yeah, his itch was pretty damn right. And that is a lot of holy pyres. Like, a lot. I mean, look at those. Those are doing, like, 30 damage. Those things hurt. Okay, guys, we didn't bring enough shit. We did not bring enough shit. Oh, God. That was not good. Yeah, we lost everything. Everything. And we didn't kill anything. Not good. Not good. Not good. I mean, in terms of economic damage, it's not that bad, right? 13. I mean, there are some gems involved, but yeah, I mean, it's like 1,500 or more gold. Yeah. Alright, we'll call that 2,000. So I'm probably still a little bit ahead off our previous fight where I caused him a little more than that in damage. Raiding seems to be successful, so that's good. Except here, which is in the 2 woods. Where is this? Okay, this was one of our raids from the coast, and he seems to have had some knights. Who were doing a pretty good job cleaning up my undead. So did we kill anything? We killed some flagellants, so not really worth it. Oh wait, I'm sorry. Scythia. Okay, let's check this out. Okay, this is not what my army looked like when I scripted it. It's about half the size, and all my fucking mages are missing. Especially my important ones, the ones that are gonna protect me from all this fire magic and shit. Yeah. Yeah, we need some, like, Marignon-themed music for this episode. I don't know what it would be, but it would be some kind of, like, holy Flames from the Sky Valhalla shit. Because he's just mopping my dudes up. I mean, look at it. It's beautiful. Look at all those holy pyres. Damn. Ah! Okay, run, guys. Get out. You've stayed too long. What was he casting there at the end? We're gonna watch that one more time. So this actually, I think I would have won if he didn't Flames from the Sky me, but none of my stuff went off. Like, none of my battlefield enchantments that are any good, which is what you kind of rely on. The problem with this is to bring mages in, I need to give them Rings of Fire so they survive that dumb stuff. But I can't do that because I don't have any fire mages. And I don't have any immediate way to get it. What is it? Holy Pyre, Pillar of Fire. Oh, I think this effect right here must be Holy Pyre, and this is Pillar of Fire. We'll have to look up the difference between those in a hot minute. The problem is I can't do it in-game with you. I'm going to have to pause it. Actually, I'm going to pause it right now. Okay, hey guys, I looked it up for you. So, Holy Pyre, which is this, we'll see in a minute. It's this little one. That's an area of effect 3 spell. It does 7 damage, but 3 times to undead, so 21 damage to undead. And it's a really long range spell. I think it's like 100 range. The other spell, Pillar of Fire. I'm sorry. Holy Pyre, this AoE 3 one, is a 40 range spell, which scales as you get higher magic paths. The other one, Pillar of Fire, is 100 range, and it's 35 damage, and both of them are armor piercing. So the way that works is it goes through fire resistance, and what is left is armor piercing against your armor, which means it counts your armor as half. So, yeah, not exactly ideal. Notably, he's not dropping Firestorm, which I kind of thought he would be doing, and he definitely has researched, but I guess he thinks it would kill too many of his own dudes. And I don't have Soul Vortex or anything, or Invulnerability. Oh, I do have Invulnerability, but I don't have Temper Flame. I don't have any of my good shit on these guys. It's kind of annoying. Pangea, whoops. Pangea was our third big battle. Let's see how that goes. And I think this one also got Flamestormed. Yeah, because I had way more than this. I wouldn't have attacked with this grubby group of dudes. And we can't get anything off, and then boom! You know what that means. It means there are a lot of freaking mages over here. Look at that. That's scary. So, I don't know what I'm going to do. I just got my ass handed to me. So anyway, hats off to Mariyon if you're watching this. Cheers, dude. That was pretty well played. That said, we are not done yet. We're not going to roll over and die. We have some ideas. I've been thinking about this for like a day, trying to figure out what the hell do I do against this, because this is important. We were trying to storm the Ysian fort too. Appears to have not really worked. Okay, his god got all buffed up, and I think somebody cast Body Ethereal on him, and then, yeah, he's running in. And what's annoying is he's going to get stuck right here on the wall, so I can't even surround him. Anyway, such is life. So here we killed all the other stuff, the flame jellies, the druids, everything's dead except for this guy. Yeah. So, Yis still lives, which, you know, fine. But we have this... what next? I'll tell you what next. Okay, so we've had some semi-successful raiding. Some mages got stuck here. We're going to try to get them the hell out. We're going to try to get these guys out. We're going to try to get these guys out. Or we're not going to attack. We could kind of attack here, but we're just going to patrol and wait and pick up more dudes. Because ideally, these guys are actually going to attack Abyssia. If Abyssia attacks me, we're going to run up here, and then we'll be a threat. We can raid from here all we want to, which would be nice. Because I want to spread this player out. Spread him out. Here you can see we've got a ton of troops. He's probably going to hit me again. I'm going to stop grouping all my mages up because I'm losing a ton of shit just from him pillarifying all my dudes together. So, some people are going to come up here. Most of the people are going to come over here. And the reason is this is a road province. And what I'm hoping is I can have a big group of guys here, a decoy army here, but the army here moves here within one turn because they can. They follow this road network. What that means is I can attack this province from here. So if he keeps posting up this big army, which I expect he will, because if he doesn't, I'm going to raid it with smaller armies. I'm going to get ready, and then I'm going to launch my attack from here with hopefully a big army. Meanwhile, I have to figure out... I can't really rely on my communions, so I've got Alt 9 done, which means I can do Earth 5, 3 gems. So really, with 4 gems, you can do Army of Lead, but he's going to get up to Earth 5. He's going to do Earth Power and then Army of Lead. Problem is, I can't really go. I can't... The Armies of Gold is not enough, I do not think, to kill these guys. I mean, it will help a ton. Like it's going to make all the difference. But in and of itself, I don't think it's sufficient. What I've done to... This guy actually has fire weakness, and I don't want him getting killed. So I've given him a Demon Bane. One of the things, a lot of the elements you can resist, you can get like a water resistance item by building fire stuff. But you can't get a fire resistance item by building much water stuff. You really need fire magic to get rid of, like, to protect yourself. So the only real way to do it is with a Demon Bane. And it's a construction 6 item, it gives you 15 fire resistance, and it's also a decent weapon, like high attack and defense. It's two-handed though, so you don't get a shield. But whatever, this is all I can really do. The problem with this is it's going to take 8 water gems after a hammer versus 3 fire gems after a hammer if I'm forging rings of fire. So, I can't dole these out to like everybody in my communion. It's not ever going to happen. My water income is nice, but it's not that nice. What I need to do is I need to have other people reliably bringing my troops, and I've decided who I'm going to use for that, because like I could do Mound Kings, but Mound Kings, they tend to die, right? They can get picked off by arrows, they don't have much protection or HP, so they're going to get totally wrecked by Flamestorm. What I'm going to do instead is a few things. One is I'm going to get a Wraith Lord, and this guy's not really that cheap, but he has high protection, so that will help with armor-piercing damage like Flames from the Sky. And he's going to be able to reliably cast Rigor Mortis even if my whole communion falls to pieces. And he can lead a lot of dudes, so we're going to get one of these guys, and he's going to come with a big army. And then the other thing we're going to get are Banes, and these are commanders, and they can lead, I think, 110 undead. And they will not die to things like arrows and Flames from the Sky and things like that. So, especially, and then I can do that, and then I can also give them like a Demon Bane. And because I'm going to have fewer commanders that carry more undead, it'll make that Demon Bane a much better investment. So really, one of these guys, and let's say 4 of these, plus my troll, right, so that's 6 dudes, that will get me Rigor Mortis, and it will get me Armies of Gold, which is technically all I need, I think. Because it's going to eventually shut the mage spam down, which will ultimately kill me. And it's going to take, what, 6 Demon Banes? I can make those. So that's going to be an army. And I'm going to kind of turtle until I get this army. And by turtle, I mean raid and... yeah. Hope he doesn't freaking kill me. These armies, this is about 330. I think that's pretty accurate. This is about... yeah, these are both all about 300 stacks. This one may be a little bigger, like 350. It's not 430. Unless he had some dudes in here that were patrolling. And plus, this army I think is going to come attack me here. So I don't think he's going to, like, siege me down, but he could. This army definitely could, because this fort's going to be looking really appetizing at only 100 wall strength. So we're going to start building a fortress here. I'm sending in a bunch of ghouls, who will hopefully hold up the wall. Though, if he moves the big army in, it may be enough to still one-turn crack it. In fact, I think it may be. I might need to move even more ghouls in. Like, take you guys over here. I'm gonna need more ghouls, is basically the bottom line. We're building a temple here, too. I'd kind of turned off priest production and gone almost only for my mages. As you can see, I have labs almost everywhere now. But here I'm building a temple. I'm basically going to be turning that back on. And I might even decommission a couple mage facilities and just do priest production. But that's okay. Okay, so these guys are escaping. They're going to hit here and retreat and hopefully bounce off. These guys are going to retreat. And I've scripted them all to retreat too. In case Harbinger Cloud Trapezes on them, they'll still run. Because basically they're going to get attacked and wrecked. Yeah, we're going to attack here too. Highly likely these guys die, but whatever. I've put a group to catch Harbingers that jump back for the Mound Kings at the back, so hopefully that works. But basically I'm just going to be pinging him, raiding a little bit. And I'm going to wait till my first army gets up. So how am I going to win the game? Well, I've got a couple options. One is if I can get this stack I was talking about with the Banes and the Wraithlords, and then this Troll, and that would be kind of one army. Those will move out, and they'll be constantly, all the undead will be dying from Pillars of the Sky, but the commanders won't. And as long as I push enough undead every turn into the province they're in, I think they can like win big battles, which is all I really want. But I'm going to need way more undead. I'm going to need probably like twice the amount of undead I currently have, which is kind of scary to even think about. The second way, ultimately I'm going to have to break in fire, fighting Abyssia and Marignon, and I have no fire mages, none, zero, zilch. So, how are we going to do that? Well, there's a few ways. One is I could empower, but I only have one fire income. I can search here for fire, because this probably hasn't been searched too much for fire. So I can start doing Voice of Tiamat and stuff underwater. That's an option. I probably will do that. But really, I'm not going to be empowering anybody in fire soon, but this is a good idea to do anyway. I don't think ES had the luxury of doing too much Voice of Tiamat. The main way I'm going to do this is by wishing myself into fire. And the way I'm going to do that, God help me, is we're going to be... Right now he's casting Ritual of Returning. He's already twice born. We're going to forge a Dimensional Rod next turn. Or in 2 turns when I have Construction 8 finished. And once we have that, it will not be long until we are Enchantment 9. Once I hit Enchantment 9, I've done the math, I will have exactly 150 pearls. But that is not enough. I'm going to put... I don't know how much. I need to put at least 200 pearls into this. So... I need my Earth Gems for my Troll. I don't think I can trade Earth Gems. I can't trade Earth Gems, but I can trade water or... what can I trade? I can trade water. I kind of need my water, though. Fuck. What are the things I don't need? I don't need air. I need my death. Okay, cancel this. Can I trade Earth? I need Troll Kings really bad. No, I can't do that. I can trade Nature. I think I have to trade Nature. Okay, little white lie. I'm saying I'm going to need it for domes. Instead, I'm going to need it for Arcane Nexus. Well, actually, I'm going to try not lying. We're going to try not lying. We're just going to say, hey, I really need pearls. Can I trade nature gems for them? I know you'd probably prefer earth, but I just can't spare any earth gems. I have 50 nature gems when you receive this. So that's fine. I was going to use those nature gems probably to eventually take Mother Oak down and replace it, but really what's much more important is that I get Arcane Nexus up in a reliable way. So we're going to be doing that in about 7 turns. Six or 7 turns, depending exactly how things go. Like if he's nuking my research facilities, it may be a bit slower, but that's the plan. And basically we're going to try to keep the heat up. This army's coming off. It's going to make its way probably down to Ys to finish this off. I'm moving this in to kill Ys. I've split this up. I've put these guys who are a little faster. I think they're combat 11 versus 9. And they're going to be on an attack rear, and hopefully they get the Pretender locked up before he can get all his spells off. And then these guys are going to follow in behind. And I wish I had Mound King somewhere, or the Horseman. I don't think I do. Why is this guy patrolling here? Oh, to get the unrest down? It might be worth sending him in here, because I think they're going to... Yeah. Let's make sure these are all map move. Oh, combat speed 5. Oh, that's horrible. Now, these guys are like sprinters. What the hell is going on? I wonder if it's rusty equipment? That's the only thing I can think of. Yeah, these guys are super slow, so let's make sure they're not in the way. Yeah. This should be fine. We have a good chance of killing his Pretender with this army. If we do that, then we can just walk in the next turn, because there ain't nothing inside. But if not, then this army, which is coming here, will be repurposed to attack. If he Cloud Trapezes someone on top of these guys, I'm gonna be screwed. But I think they will actually win a Magic Phase attack. So actually, I probably should get this set up for... Whatever. This is fine. We're gonna roll the dice. If he Magic Phase attacks me, I could lose all this crap, which would be annoying. I think he'll probably... I cracked this fort, so he'll probably just try to move a big army in. And if that's the case, fine. Yeah. So I think that's it. We're going to be pinging basically all these provinces that are neighboring me. Trying to kill them. These guys, where I was successful raiding here, we're going to pillage. And I've got these scripted to retreat. And the undead will just die. They're scripted to retreat. This one guy here, because I think this might be like a smaller group that comes to attack him, he's going to actually stay, but the rest of them are going to retreat. And yeah, I mean, this one's certainly going to get attacked. So these guys, there's no way they're going to win or anything, so they're just going to retreat. I would like to attack here, but I'm sure he's going to defend it. So that's basically it for this turn. I did get a little insight thinking through some of this, thinking of some of what you people will say to me, telling me I'm dumb and bad at the game. This palisade's coming up. It's got 2 turns left. This is another important thing. I'm worried about Abyssia attacking me because now it's turn 54. Our nap is over. He totally could attack. I sent him a message saying I'm not going to attack him first, but this looks like an army that may attack me or may not. We're going to assume he's going to attack me, and so I'm going to do Rain, Warriors of Niflheim, a bunch of stuff here. This is a pretty small group. I think it's unlikely they would Flames of the Sky this province, though if they do, I'm probably fucked. So we're going to move a bunch of mages in, set up a big communion, and hopefully we'll kill an attack so I can get this fort up. This is a nice province. It gives me 2 air income, which is nice, because that doubles my air income from 2 to 4. And I think that's it. Basically, we're going to be holding tight. We're going to be trying to get Arcane Nexus up, and we're going to be waiting until we have that group of Demon Bane equipped Banes and Wraith Lords that we're going to send in with our Troll King. You know, actually, if you think about it, the army I described in terms of gems, like, let's just think of gem requirements for that army. The army I described takes one of these trolls, which is 55, and then he needs boots, so that's 65. So we need 65 earth, and then for conjuration we need, or for death we need 40, and then this times 4, which is 28. So 40, 28, we need 64. So 65 and 64. So we need almost an equal amount of earth and death for our next army. Though we already have earth. And then... But earth is useful even if I don't get a death. I mean, I may need another troll even if I don't get my next... That troll is going to be independently valuable. So it's not like... what I'm thinking through is what's going to pace me in getting my second army set up. Because right now, I just need 60... So it's 2 more turns until I have enough death gems to get my little death crew. And then I'm going to need a lot of water gems. Which actually, I should go ahead. I don't think I'm going to need a Shambler skin. I think actually we're going to just... Do we have one of these? Yeah. Oh man, I really don't have enough water gems. Okay, we're gonna... Yeah, we'll make a Shambler skin here, but... Anyway, water might actually end up pacing me, because in three turns, I'm only gonna have... Yeah. 30... Like 35? Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to give everybody a Demon Bane, I don't think. For my next squad, yeah, so it's 8 times 6, about 8 times 6 is going to be the amount of water gems I need for this party. So that's going to be, oh, sweet baby Jesus, 48. Yeah, so that's 48 water gems. That is about 4 turns of water production, and then to get 65, it is about, for both of these, it's about 4 turns. So it's about 4 turns of production to get these guys out for one of these armies. And right now, I already have the Earth, but I don't... So in a pinch, I could trade Agartha Earth for Astral. But I kind of want... I don't really know if I want to do this on a hammer. I mean, do I really need hammers that bad? Not really. I think we're going to hang tight. We're going to start saving for that next troll. Can he cast Earth Gnome Lore anywhere in particular that I needed? No, let's check real quick. Earth. Okay, we haven't site searched Earth there. We can do that. Okay, we'll site search Earth here. The water, I'm going to save Earth for Voice of Tiamat when I get around to doing that. Yeah, so I think that's it. It's going to be about 4 turns with the gems to do the Demon Bane equipped Wraith Lords and Banes with a Troll King to do Armies of Lead. It'll probably be 4 turns until I can get... Well, 3 turns until I can get my first squad out to attack him again. In the meantime, we're going to be basically trying to dodge him. So, anyway, thank you guys for watching. I know I kind of rambled on a bit here at the end as I was thinking through strategy and timing. But 4 turns until my next big army, because clearly what I was doing was not working, as if we look at the score graphs too, provinces, actually we're okay on provinces, income we're okay on, okay, the score graph makes it look like we're fine. But I think army, actually let's look at army real quick. Yeah, okay, that tells a slightly different story. I lost a lot of mages too. My research is not as high as it has been. It's down to a very meager 2,700 a turn. So, yeah, so it'll be 4 turns, or 3 turns before I get my army to attack, 3 or 4 turns. And then it will be about 7 turns, hopefully, before I put Arcane Nexus up. I'm just going to cast it, and it will override one of these. So, I don't want to, like, take over Mother Oak or anything, or even Dispel, because right now there's a 4 in 5 chance that I get one of his things. Somebody else's stuff. So I'm just going to roll the dice when I cast, what do you call it? Arcane Nexus. We'll see who it takes down, because I'm going to do an overcast of at least 100, I think. 200 would... like, 150 probably is pretty good. Maybe 220 will be better. We'll see. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time.